Hello, YouTube, it's your boy, the Crazy Trader, and I'm here again with your favorite stock review. Like I always say, get money, don't make no money, and you always gotta risk it to get the biscuit. Hey, I'm not a financial advisor, so I'm just doing this for entertainment purposes only. Don't follow my trades. You might not make money, okay? You might go broke. I do this for the fun of it. All right, let's go through. Let's go through what I have right now. My portfolio, I didn't do really good today too. Down 0.54%, which is $600. It doesn't really bother me. I'm still sticking to the game plan, which is selling my Palantir shares and then leaving just 50 of it and redirecting those finances into something else. All right. So I'm not saying Palantir is a bad stock. Like I always say, I have advocated for this stock for a very long time. I bought Palantir when it was 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, all the way. And my average, um, cost was around 14 for a long time now. So I'm saying, oh, this is become a bad company. I believe Palantir is going to be involved in every single department in the world somewhere, in health, in the health department, in the defense department, in financial. But they're going to be involved in everything, home selling, everything, just real estate. Think about it. Palantir is going to be there. It's going to be that little company. It's going to be like little Microsoft of 1995, 1996. Okay. But for right now, I personally think the valuation is too high for the revenue that they deliver. So I'm getting out of it briefly, and then I'll be back later when I feel like it's more affordable for me to, pack some more money in there. I've still made a lot of profit from Palantir. I'm going to hold 50 shares of it because I think it's a great company. And when it comes back to where I think it's affordable for me to buy, I would buy them. Well, I'm going to reallocate this money into Robinhood, Path. I want 1,000 shares of Path, but I just have 988. So there's a few more to go, and there are a few companies that I think are also beating down that I really believe in them, and I think they're going to go up. So I'm going to do that, reallocate the money into them. But one stock that I want to talk about is Robinhood. I've had Robinhood for a while now. It's a great company. I personally think it's a great company. I use them to trade. I have a Charles Schwab account, but I don't really use that to trade. I just use it to invest money for my own personal investment on the side. But I use Robinhood a lot more. I barely open my Charles Schwab account. As you can see, Robinhood has gone down a lot coming from the IPO of 38 and from the high of one. I think the high was 152. It wasn't 148. High of 152 somewhere last year, and it's dropped really steeply, about 40 to 50%. And I don't see any bounce in here. So I feel like the price between 65, which is right here, and then 72 will be a sweet spot for for me to buy when it gets to that place. It's not like I'm not buying, I'm still buying like $20 every day, but I want to buy a bulk of it so I can achieve my 500 shares on Robinhood. I want to get 500 shares. Right now I have 254. I'm hoping that I can make it to 500 eventually. But you can see my average cost. My average cost is 31 78. I don't want to buy too much right now because I don't want to spike this average cost, but buying $20 a day doesn't really spike the cost that much. So I'm going to be doing that until it comes down to my 65, 72 range. And then if possible, if possible, and it's able to hit like the 34 range, oh my God, this will be a bingo. This will be a bingo. If it's able to go below its IPO, oh my God, I will load on a lot of the shares, but I don't think it's gonna get there. If it gets there, yes, bingo, I'll take it. But if it doesn't, that's fine. I'm still buying every day, so I think it's a great company. Why would I say that? Why would I say that? They are doing well. Let me show you something. You see the market cap over here, 78 billion, which is you know, about I think one, if I'm not mistaken, maybe one third or one fourth. My math is not adding up right now of what Palantir is right now, and they're almost bringing in the same revenue every quarter. Robinhood is bringing in like a bit. It brought in $1 billion last quarter. Palantir brought in $1 billion last quarter, which is just revenue. Okay, I'm not talking about profit margins. So revenue last quarter, Palantir brought in a little bit higher this quarter. If Robinhood is able to do that, then that's great. If they are not, I still believe in the company. Um, PE ratio is 37.2.3, which is it's a little bit on the high side, but it's okay. I've seen worse. I still hold Palantir with PE ratio of 357 or something like that. I still hold some of it. So this is not. bad at all. So I kind of like the company. I kind of like the financials of it. They are coming up. Their earnings is coming up on February 10th, I believe, and I think that's why there's not that much, uh, short interest for it right now. Um, you can see because earnings is coming up in February, February 10th after hours. So people don't really want to bet against it, even though some people are betting against it, which I think is not the best idea. I think it is gonna go down, the short interest is gonna go down, get into hopefully people the shorts get out of it before February 10th, because other than that, if they come out with a good earnings, they are going to be left chasing um, after this stock. So you can see they beating their earnings in the past 4 quarters. So hopefully they can beat their earnings in this quarter, in this upcoming quarter. But I think it's a great company. I think it's a great stock. I still buy $20 every day. I'll show you. As you can see, it's a reoccurring investment every day. I buy $20 of Palantir. I've been buying for a long time now, so I keep it that way. The only time I'm gonna buy a big chunk of it is when I think it comes down to my sweet spot of 65 to 72. And then even that, I'll keep monitoring it. Hopefully it can bounce to 34, which will be an amazing deal for me to hold on to. Anyways, this is just to let you that I'm going in, not all in, but I'm going in on Palantir and the kind of metrics that I'm looking at and what I'm watching to buy. I hope you have a great day and be safe. Peace.